So hello everyone, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Blind Dark Cloud. I am the Black Shadow, and I am still amazed that we found this in the last area, folks. We came across Goro's Last Judgement hammer, which might well be, it's not his best weapon in the game, because this can be built up into something else, but I suspect this could be like maybe his second best weapon in the game. Which is absurd, because we're only in Queens, and I'm pretty sure there must be at least 2, maybe 3 more areas left in the game for us to explore. So this is a ridiculous find. Now, we'll be very curious to see what you guys think we should be doing with Battle Axe and Troll Hammer at this stage. What I am going to do is I'm going to keep Goro on the Battle Axe for now, because I still want to get this up to level 5, so that I can Sphere this into something else. We could sell it for the money. And I reckon I'd get plenty of cash out of it, but cash can be obtained in many ways, and when you got a weapon with 94 attack, I don't think it would be responsible to just sell this. This is more worth just building up and breaking up and giving to someone. Whether it's the ruby and a crystal ring, whether it's the Toan and his wise owl sword, I don't know yet, but I'll be interested to hear what you guys have to say. Again, Shadow doesn't really need it. She doesn't need that much attack, and besides, her endurance and special speed are almost maxed anyway, so I think it'd be wasted on her a little bit. The other two can get far more use out of it. But let me know what you think. Anyway, so we're going to head on back into the Shipwreck here. We've got more floors to clear before we get on cracking with more Georama in Queens itself. I don't know how many more floors we got left to go here, but it could be a fair few. Manataki and the Wise Owl Forest did surprise me in the amount of floors there was. There was more than I expected. I was like 2 or 3 times expecting, it was like, this must be the final floor. And it was like, no, here's another one. I was like, well, okay. So we'll see how that goes. But yeah, very eager to get this up to level 5. So we're going to keep using Goro for the meantime. Oh, you're dead. You are. If you want to come and have a fight, you're fucking dead. I missed. Okay, problem. She's a much quicker hitter than Goro, so this is not going to be responsible. I'm actually getting Toan to do this, actually. I think Toan's the way to go here. Don't know if Holy's the best element to use against them. I suspect probably not. Yeah, they hit pretty quick, and those tridents they're using have got a surprising amount of range on them, actually. So that's a little concerning. Goro is our Mimic Buster, 100%. This is his job to just fucking one-shot. To just one-shot Mimics. Oh my god, that was brutal. That was just disgustingly brutal. He is so much damage. It's great. For that matter, actually, I need to quickly check this. So, Goro's Battle Axe has got 53 on the Mimic attack. As I continue to press the wrong button here. What's the Last Judgement got? Also, it's got 4 slots for upgrading, not just 3. So that's ridiculous. Only 25. So that is one downside to the Judgment of just using that, is I'm going to have to build up that heavily. But look at the anti-undead there. That's pretty sweet. Still, what a ridiculous find. It feels absurd. Only you guys can tell me how absurd a find that is, but it just feels like I shouldn't have any business having that in my inventory at this point. Feels way ahead of my time. Way ahead of my time, but, well, there you go. Oh, hello. Goro, get him. Get the cowardly captain. The amazing thing with the cat as well is, like, his grunts that attack in a similar way are far more aggressive than he is. Captains are, like, kind of pathetic. I'm not gonna lie. Okay, so now that we're in this situation with Goro, I don't think there's any reason to particularly put anything on his weapon. No, I don't think there is, because it's just going to be just kind of... I don't know, I could subtly put on... The thing is, I don't know what this is going to be going on to. Let's just give it, like, generic upgrades, like endurance. Nah, seems kind of... Could put elements on it, I guess. I threw a diamond into this as well, didn't I? Of course I did. Yeah. Let's just throw some just generic elements on it. We'll just give it some all-round elements. I think that sounds good to me. If you know, we got 3 levels worth of upgrading, I don't want to just completely waste it. So we'll give it something, just to pass a little bit more on. Right, I don't really want to surprise me. That's a lot of damage. Like, it's eating up endurance ridiculously. But holy shit, that's a lot of damage. You guys remember at the start of the game, early on in the game, when we first got Goro, I was like, I don't know how much we're going to be using Goro in this game. Probably not a lot. Here we are, folks. 10 videos later, and he is, like, our main damage dealer. Our main melee damage dealer. It is... and it's not even close. It is not even close. You son of a bitch. Nope. There we go. Just... not even close. Oi! Get back here! Aha! Oh, shit. They will try and back up here until they do try and get... because obviously they've got no melee ability, so... oh, shit. I should re-heal. That was kind of irresponsible, but oh well. Now I'm just playing fast on these because I've got a great hammer. I'm like, or an axe. I'm just like, this game's over. Just give me the W. SP +1. I'll probably sell that. Get some money for it. Revival powder. That's also not the worst item in the world to come across. Right, let's give you some foods. And sure, we'll just give you the powder now. Convenience! Convenience. Ah, Toan. And I think when we first got Toan, this Wise Owl Sword, and we poured the, whatever you call it, into it, whatever the sword was we were using before it, and just like, he's just doing so much damage, and now he's just been left in the dust of Goro, for reasons beyond his control as well. Blue beam. Okay, then. So that will be under... ah! What attributes has this got at the moment? Okay, it's only got 2, so... what do I want to do with the platinum ring? Do I want to just sell this? I think I might just sell the platinum ring for the money. Yeah, it's not really offering too much. It's going to take a lot of experience to get this up to breakable, so I think I'm just going to sell it. There's not enough on it to really justify, so yeah, that'll be fine. Ice is already on, so that's good. Does mean I'll have to basically use a... for goodness sake, Shadow. Does means I will have to use a level, partly upgrading the ring to give it its other 2 attributes that it hasn't already got. In fact, actually, I would probably do that, so it would be, you know, not ice, thunder and wind would be the 2. But that's fine. This ring is still so far superior to everything else. It doesn't really matter, so... this is a weird map, everyone. What is this map? Very strange. We'll have a go. With a bit of timing... shit. Oh, getting surrounded. I'm frozen. Right, we have a problem. We have to, get out of there. Thankfully, even though you're frozen, you can still change characters, which doesn't feel right that you can do that, but you can do that. Feels like you should be forced to just sit there and take it. But alas, those are the rules that have been preordained to me. I didn't choose. What a strange map. Especially because then if you change back to Goro, you're still frozen for a moment. It wears off after about a few seconds. But yeah, that feels like you probably shouldn't be allowed to do that. You know, if I was designing a game, I think I would, if you're frozen, that's it. Can't do anything. But you can still have to change characters, so... whatever. Man, what a strange map. I'll tell you what, though. A map like this would be so much fun playing Sphere. Oh my god. A map like this would be so entertaining. Just whacking it down. It'd be like a par 5 this, and just absolutely heaving it down the course. Good times. Yeah, standing powder, not bad. I'm a little bit short on those, actually. I had to buy a couple off screen, so... Oh, shit. Damn, Captain. I'm not going to be able to hit him. Go for the Medusa first. Oi! How are you... What? Well, that's not quite how I intended that to go, but sure. I'll take it. Oh, no. Whoa. Come on. There you go. Play the old one-hit kill game with the Mimic. Let's get you healed up here. That'd be a responsible thing to do. There we go. It's a strange sound to be making. I don't know what that's supposed to represent. It sounds like you're trying to hold in a sneeze. Gonna be honest, buddy. Yep. Okay, let's go on to the next level then. If I could get the rest of this shipwreck cleared in this video, I would be very happy with that. Yeah. They, that attack's pretty... Look at you survive with, like, 1 or 2 health points. Unlucky. Ooh, an ice block. Well, that's good if we had some flapping fish to go with it, but unfortunately we don't. Some regular water there, that's not really going to do us very much. Probably just going to sell that. You're so dead. How? Yeah, look at the damage. 2-shotting a King Mimic. That is ridiculous. Whoa! Where were you hiding? I didn't see you. Nope. Get him. Nice. So much damage. It's gonna be a shame to lose this battle axe. It really is, but you know what? It'll be fine. I'll get the last judgment and be like, battle axe? What's a battle axe? I have no memory of a battle axe. A divining house. This Queens, man. This is some place. Full of all sorts of crazy characters. Okay. That's not what I meant to do. There's our map. Where we want to go. Let's go this way first, looking at the map we've got. Hello. That's the one downside to these masks here in melee combat. Like, that attack hurts. But the problem is it takes them so long to actually do it. It's not really it's not really any good. Let's just get this upgraded then. Oh! Oh, I forgot to put... Whoops! Never mind. I was meant to put more elemental spheres on it. I didn't. It doesn't matter. You're dead. That one attack point makes all the difference. I'm gonna be careful with Gora here, because I'm in danger of, like, getting him up to level 5 and getting this broken down with his own weapon, and, like, I haven't heard back from whatever you may have commented on in the last video, folks, so... Thank you! Ow. Ow. Ow! That was me filling in for you there. Ow. Okay, we can't take too many risks here. Let's get you healed up. I really want to get you up to, I really want to get you done, though. Get this battle axe done. Get it up to level 5 just so it's like ready to rock and roll. There we go. Oh, we lost money. Boo. Nope. Really? You were doing that into the... You missed? It's just murdered everything. Oh, this is good. This is better than it has any right to be. We'll go this way first. Get this open up. Gonna die in one hit. I probably shouldn't risk it. good? Right. Sure. Soon enough, I'm gonna have to start breaking out those premium chickens I've got hiding back at. Oh, rude. Apologize. As I was saying, where I got rudely interrupted there. Those is it already melted down a little bit? Yeah, it has already melted down a bit here. That's the thing. The ice doesn't last all that long either. Maybe like 4 or 5 minutes until that melts out. Probably about that. Ow. That said, folks, the knife attacks do hurt when they land, but they just have to land, and that's the mask's problem. It takes too damn long. No, don't heal. We can just quickly go back to the healing factor. Do that. There we go. But yeah, so we're nearly done here, at least with the axe. That'd be good. It's a shame as well. It's like, you know, it is one of the issues this game, I guess, does sort of have. But it's like a lot of RPGs have the problem. Like, you get a weapon that you find, it's like really good, and you start putting in like effort into it and putting, you know, rare items into that weapon, and then you inevitably just find a weapon that's just superior to it in pretty much every way. Camera angle not helping me here. And then it's just like, you're kind of forced to basically ditch the weapon you've enjoyed using because this one you found, it's just better. And you can't justify keeping it. Well, I guess I know where we're going in a moment. Let's clear out down here first, though. So I guess Goro's going to get his... Whoa! Okay, this is not too comfortable. Let's get this kill first. There we go. Nope. There we go. Good stuff. Good stuff. Right, so we're going into the back area. That's fine. But yeah, it's one of those things, RPGs. There's many games that are like that. It hurts a bit more in a game like this when you, like, basically putting in weapons into the other weapons. And it's just like, the thought of having one weapon and just kind of upgrading it throughout its journey is something they got a little bit more, I wouldn't say right, but... And I think that's a Chronicle. There's a lot less of just like finding weapons that just simply surpass the one you've got, and that's it in the story. It does happen a bit, but not as much as this game has. There's several times now we've had a weapon, we've synthed a weapon into it, and then just found something better, which suggests that the weapons don't upgrade really quick enough outside of just putting weapons into other weapons. The problem is then if you're just breaking weapons up to synths for you're in, then you're kind of not really getting full value out of this as well. So it just feels like the system doesn't have the balance to it that it really needs. It feels like it just doesn't feel like it's quite there. It's not bad. This feels like they felt like they got it a bit more right and balanced on Chronicle, but hey. That's not a major dig at this. Just an observation. That's what I get paid to do, right? Paid, lol. Okay, back layer of 14 then. What have we got back here? More masks. Come on, Goro. This is the one, buddy. This is the one that will give you... It will give you your hammer. Come on. Oh, you're dead. Oh, damn it. He guarded up. Of course he would. Got him. GG. Let's just get this upgraded then. So yeah, what the hell do I do with this weapon, folks? I don't know. I don't know. We'll see what you guys think. Alright then. Look at the size of this fucking thing. Like, you have no earthly right to be able to even wield this. It looks absurd. Good stuff. Alright then. Don't know if I actually want to be using Goro here. I might as well start getting some levels with some other guys here. Problem is, I'm now in a weird spot where, like, I want to keep recording, but I'm in danger of getting to a point where, like, I'm going to have to start, like, breaking those weapons and putting them into other people's weaponry here. Unless I just use Xiao, because Xiao I'm not going to put the weapons into. So you can use up like Toan and Ruby and get them up to like their and we'll get them up to like ready to upgrade. And we'll hold the fire on upgrading them until the previous video gets up on YouTube and I can make a decision on what you guys think is best. And then I'll just use Xiao for the rest of it and just shoot everything dead. That sounds fun. Oh, this is not... I don't want to fight 2 of you, though. I don't mind fighting 1, but I ain't fighting 2. This is a problem, though. You don't actually do much damage, either. You know what? I think this actually calls for Goro. Go! Holy shit! How much damage? God almighty! These are upgraded, like, enhanced enemies, and he just got absolutely butchered. Wow! This weapon is ridiculous. Good heavens. That is gross. That is absolutely gross. Wow. I suppose, actually, thinking about it, that's another good reason of trying to get through, hopefully getting through this whole place and getting through to the Georama, because, of course, if I'm doing Georama stuff, then I don't have to worry about having to upgrade weaponry, because I won't be fighting, so there won't be experience being gained, so that would make life a little bit easier. It's the mask, isn't it? Yeah. Goro, keep going at these Goros. You have the weaponry to kill these things, so you might as well do it. Look at that. That's just disgusting. It's absolutely disgusting. Oh my god. This is just getting silly now. It's getting absolutely silly. Right, so what does this actually need for building up then? Everything, basically. It wants thunder specifically as an element. How much mimic bustering ability things have I got left? 2. Right, I'm going to give these to you because I'm pretty sure you're going to need a ton of these. You would need endurance because the endurance in this ammo actually isn't that great. And I don't have any thunder. What else did it want? C and whatever that one is. Dragon. That's the one. Give me Dragon Slayer, that sounds good. Now, does this go beyond 99? It does! Well, there you go, folks. It goes to 100. It seemingly goes beyond 100. You know what? We're about to find out. Science! Okay, so we'll give you sea killers. And we'll give you... whatever the hell else can I give you here? Oh, you're actually done on mimics. Wow. Problem is, I don't have anything else to give you. Because, like, I don't have... yeah, there's nothing else I can give you, actually, at the moment. Apart from the speed upgrades. Those would be useful to you, actually. You're about the only person who really needs speed on your weaponry, so that actually sounds good to me. And let's just give you the upgrade for free. You've earned it, Goro. You've had a great couple of videos. There you are, 101 now. So it does go beyond 100. It goes beyond. That's good to know. We're learning. We're learning. Good stuff. It might take a long time for him to get beyond this weapon. But that's fine. Because this is just like such a ridiculous weapon. Good God. Right. Wait, why am I doing this with you? You're full. You're ready to level up. You're not, though. Of course, that's why I was doing that, because these guys don't want to die, so... that's why I was doing this. It all makes sense now, everyone. The Black Shadow remembered what the hell he was doing because he got so horribly distracted in doing level. Look how much experience those things give you, though. Like, you could legitimately consider like, using this, because, again, remember, you can just go straight into the, you've got the fish shop. You can literally go there, buy a flapping fish, buy a block of ice on, like, level 14 here, and just kill these things. And the thing is, as well, you can go backwards and forwards as well. And you can just grind experience here so damn much. Ooh, amethyst. That's not a bad find at all. That's all that's back here, these damn masks. And they're not the hardest to kill. If you're using melee attacks, they're pretty easy to take out. So, like, this is some leveling spot for Goro. If you wanted to have a weapon with him and upgrade it, that would be my advice. Just do this. It's ridiculous how powerful this is. Because, yeah, all you need to do then is you can come into here. Because remember, the enemies are dependent on what floor you are. They don't change, so it would always be this case. So you go into the back area. You clear it out. You come back into the normal area. Where the enemies respawn here as it is. And then you just go back in. And the enemies just keep respawning. You just keep looping it. And they give you so much experience, those upgraded. You know, their range attack, they don't use often. If it hits you, so be it. It hurts, so it's fine. But their melee attack is just so slow for them to actually hit you with. And there you go, they're back. And you just rinse and repeat. Get so much experience doing that. There you go. Black Shadow's blind tip of the day. I'm pretty sure everyone who's watching this already knew all of that and was like, yeah, get on with the video show. I'm like, okay. Is there anything else for us to actually grab in here? No, there isn't. Okay. Oh, no, there is a... Oh, no, that's a mimic, I think. Okay, then, right. I'll see you at the end of the level, folks. Alright, next floor it is, then. Floor 15. Don't know if there's really much left to this. In a way, I kind of hope not. That's locked, so we ain't going that way. Always nice when the game makes it nice and easy for you. There's another mask. I'm actually going to attempt to just murder this. I mean, the thing is, well, again, because its melee attack is so slow, you can justify just charging it. And just killing it like that. If it's not enhanced, you can definitely do that. If it's like enhanced, I don't think I would do it. Because when it does hit, it just hits really hard. But I mean, like, ow, like that. When it does hit, it hits pretty badly. But when it doesn't, it's like whatever. All right, so they're both ready to rock and roll, so that's good. So we'll just use Xiao for the time being. And we'll keep Goro as and when required. Oh, Xiao's about to murder some fools. It's going to be great. Death to them all! Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Well, whatever. But even as Xiao, like, I can... Ooh, that hit harder than I expected it was going to do. Okay, that was unfortunate. I might be getting overconfident here. This is very possibly happening. I don't doubt this. I don't dispute it. Come on. Gotcha. I was just like, you can't block forever, buddy. Eventually your animation runs out, and then you're mine. There's our key, everyone, so that's good. Yeah, it's like, even with Xiao, like, the endurability she's got on her slingshot is just... It's bizarre. She's got the highest endurance of any weapon in the level. Which is quite funny. Any weapon in the level, it's not... I know what I meant. You guys know what I meant, right? Even if my English wasn't great there. You know what I mean. Enemies here as well. So I'm going to drop some... a plentiful supply of money as well. It's very nice. And I don't even have wealth on Xiao here. There's our crystal. Guess we're going back. All right, let's go do this then. We'll do it now, sure. The game's going to keep throwing flapping fish at us. I'm not turning it down, folks. I am not one to refuse. As far as Xiao's slingshot's concerned as well, I don't know exactly how much more work we need to put into this weapon. I mean, we've put in 7 levels already into this weapon, into a slingshot here, so I wouldn't have thought it would necessarily need all that much more, but then, you know, these games, like games of these sort of systems, sometimes you have these really high jumps. You know, especially like if you think about the Chronicle, sometimes I had to put in like 20 plus levels, like towards the back end, into a weapon to get it good enough to be upgraded. So you never quite know. I'm also gonna. Do I heal you? It's very tempting. Yeah, what do you need to build up here? Yeah, she still needs attack power. Oh, that's all she needs is attack power. Of course, I remember this now. Yes. Unfortunately, we've got no attack modifiers. Unless we find, like, the right gem. Like a garnet, I think it is, that gives an attack boost. I think it's the garnet. Dun, dun. Not too worried about killing everything in here, to be honest. Ah, endurance, damn. Good for Goro, though. There's a stone breaker for us. Okay, we gotta be careful here. These dudes upgraded are pretty damn dangerous. And by dudes, I of course mean gals, because they are clearly not dudes. Get away! Rapid fire! Yeah, even their range attacks, they would hurt a fair amount. Let alone their physical attacks. Ooh, let's not think about that. Right, okay, this can be upgraded, so that's good. It just needs attack. I might put magic power into this, actually. That gives ice and those two. I know someone who could use that. That gives magic power. Oh, it upgrades in free though. So there's not really any point in doing that. Yeah, I might as well just keep upgrading this base, I guess. Until we get enough attack power on it so we can actually fully upgrade it. Build it up. Don't know how much power it's going to need, though. An attack booster for you would be so damn useful. No lies. That's an apple. That's not what I was asking for. But hey. There we go. Good. Don't think I have any in the backup chest either. I would have to have a look. But I suspect I don't. I suppose I could do some fishing to, like, get enough points to get hold of a garnet to use for Xiao. I suppose I could do that. And just do some off-screen work. It's like my fucking job being fired. It's good times. A nice block for us, sure, whatever. What the hell? Yeah, that would be the best way for it, to just get this upgraded. Which we will do. I will get this flamingo upgraded. I'm curious to see what gets upgraded too. We shall see. Do I want to fight these guys? Depends what it is. Let's have a look, see what they are. If it's just these fish, sure, I'll kill these. I can kill these fairly quickly, so it's not too bad. Rapid fire! Good stuff. There we go. See, that wasn't too bad. If it was gonna be something a bit more obnoxious, I don't think I would have bothered. No, it's fine. Down we go. That's better. That's the first thing in this place. It's nice and chilled, so I'm never like. It makes for quite a pleasant recording experience, actually. It's probably the best way I can describe this. It's not like some levels in some places where it's like, you know, it's always kind of, there's a lot of crazy stuff going on, and, you know, the levels can be a bit obnoxious. You know, places like this with the music and the way the enemies are. Yeah, it's just a kind of a nice sort of fairly harmless. Wow, that hit pretty hard. Again, when the knife hits, it hits hard. And the one downside Xiao's got is that her weapons don't cause knockback. That is a problem with the masks. That is a definite downside to dealing with them, but, well, that's just how it is. Those are the rules. Did we ever get the key for this place? We did. Good. Well, we had to have done, otherwise we would have been kind of screwed. But yeah, because the way... Yeah, it's just like blocking there as well, so that's a bit of a downside. That's what I was hoping for. You're now dead. I'm doing 165 damage at point blank. 250 at point blank. Good God. Xiao is a legitimate weapon of mass destruction. It's so great. Ooh, Thunder Crystal. That's a good find. We are short on those. There we go. Is that a crystal thing back there? Looks like it. Looks like it's just blue, so... Whoops, wrong one. If I could ever... There we go. Cheers! This is going to be probably the last... Is this going to be the last time I do this video? Oh. Oh, Whoops. Bastard. That was rude. Apologise. That's what I get. I was looking at the clock thinking, how long have I been going through this video? Do I need to do another, do I want to do another floor or not, if there's another floor? As it turns out, the answer is probably yes, but I'm going to have to quickly leave and come back in anyways, because I just got beat the shit out of. I want this to basically to be the last level of... this is the last video of fighting we do. Next video, we're going to do Georamaing, whether we've cleared this place out or not, basically. Explosion. It was a curse. Well, that's unfortunate. What's going to be in here? I almost dread to think what's going to be in this. Who knows? That's for Ruby, isn't it? Wow. This can steal items? Ooh. Now, stealing is something that I never really delved into very much in Chronicle, I don't think. I did a little bit, but not hugely. Don't know how effective stealing is in this game, but because of the way that the enchantments work and like you've got like all the seals and stuff, I suppose it's probably more useful. I can easily see myself doing some off-screen work, getting this up to level 5 and breaking it down into something. Very, very easily see it. Not a bad find, folks. Not a bad find. Right, I'm going to quickly leave and come back in, and we will do one more. We'll do one more floor. Why not? I mean, it's a bit of a longer video. Dungeon diving for you, everyone. Sometimes you just got to put the long shifts in. Give us 2 secs. Right, one more for the road, folks. And nice to see there's a ton of Atla here, so that pleases me. Makes my decision to do this as our last one before a load of Georamaing a seemingly good one. By the looks of it. Alright then. Let's dive right in. Shout! More murder, please, if you'd be so kind. Hello, masks and everything else. Like, it's suffice to say, like, the enemies are now not posing too much of a challenge here. We are getting through them fairly easily enough. Definitely feel like we're probably about in time and ready for an area change, that's for sure. I did have a quick look off screen at our backup chest of items. Turns out, A, I had a shit ton of ice crystals in it, and B, unfortunately, we don't have any attack boosters in it, which is unfortunate. And I don't think we know anywhere that does... what am I doing? Goro can get this for me. Wow. That is ungodly. Just back it into a corner, and then murder. That is ungodly. Yeah, I don't think I know anywhere that sells attack boosters. I don't think we've come across anywhere that I can think of. If we have, then I've simply forgotten. In which case, you guys can break me in the comments and tell me how dumb I am. I give you permission, but only if I've forgotten. And if I have forgotten, I might well have a quick scour through, well, hey, we are going to go through the Georama anyways, next video, in Queens. So I might have a quick pop into, like, all the shops as well as we're going through, just to make sure I haven't missed anything obvious. And just to refresh my memory. Because I'd hate to be wrong or something like that. It would make me feel very sad. You know, it'd be challenging my gaming credentials, and we can't have that. Ow! Scumbag. Fine, I'll just stay really, really far away from you then. Now what you gonna do, buddy? Ah, it wasn't enough. I was seeing if that was gonna be enough experience to level up the weapon or not. It is now, but hey. Let's get this upgraded again. What do you need, Xiao? How much attack do you need on this weapon? Is that enough? Oh, yes, it is. It is indeed. The Dragon's why? We'll go Dragon Slingshot. That sounds better to me. Alright, new weapon. Neat. A slingshot with the dragon's power. Alright then, so let's have a look. So again, only one way this can go. Needs, again, attack, magic points, needs wind, and all of those things. Okay. How many spots has it got? 3 spots. Okay then. And in that case, let's give you a wind crystal. I want to boost its magic power. Which was not this one, that's the emerald, my bad. There we go, getting full whack out of it as well. That also boosts up those two, one of which I think we need. Was it what we needed? Anti-beast and anti-air. Do I have either of those? I don't think I've got anti-air. Oh, I do have anti-air, I don't have anti-beast. Okay, that's fine. Cool, we'll rack on with that then. Yeah, even this weapon looks, you know, even that slingshot for Xiao there. Yeah. There might be a person. Hey, we found a carrot. Hooray. But even that slingshot there looks fairly end-ish sort of game. I wouldn't say, like, it looks like her second best weapon in the game, but I doubt it's far from it. Like, if I was to go through the game and have a route through everything, like all the weapon chains, and just do that. Like, I can easily see that slingshot being fairly far down the list. Let's go this way first. I want to get some health. Also want to get some more goodies. There we go. We've got Susie's store. Very good. I'm pretty sure we picked up one person. I know that we picked up Susie earlier, so we'll be able to do that. We got a lot of Georama to do as well. We got plenty of work to embark ourselves on, so that's going to be all kinds of fun. Just trash that. Oh, it's real. Okay. Let's go poison. It was a curse. Well, whatever. Xiao, what are you doing? You get angry at the chest. I can understand. Right, what's in this one? Because we've been running ridiculously good on these. Crystal knife. That'll be sold for money. We had to bust out one of those eventually, right? I mean, crystal knife's not terrible by any stretch of imagination, but we're just going to be selling that for money. We're starting to build up a bit of a track of funds as well, which is good. We do need to. Whoops. Because eventually, when we do find a store that sells, like, I'm sure there must be stores that sell, like, attack boosters and, like, the endurance and stuff. And I'm sure that it must exist. And when we do, we're going to be buying tons of them, I reckon. So we're going to need the money because that shit's expensive. Green beam for Ruby, so that is probably air? Do you have air on this? You do, because I remember to put a level into it, because I was obviously being intelligent. Well done, Pass Shadow. Good job. Look at you being clever. Yeah, you just got no chance, buddy. Let's just grab the chest while he's guarding up here. Save some time. We've got a block of ice. Hooray. Ow. That was unfortunate. Come on. Gotcha. Second healing pool for us as well. That's rather generous, game. Like, I appreciate it. Yeah, magic power booster. That's not too bad. Sure. Fine, fine. Guard up, sure. Waste everyone's time, you stupid thing. Do as well, wasting. Just gonna troll it. That's what I'm doing here. We got a road. Hooray. Who knows, we might actually need it. Maybe. Maybe. There we go. Good stuff. I tell you what, even the unenhanced versions of those masks still drop a fair hunking of XP. Can't fault it. Can't fault it. Right, I'm pretty sure that's going to be the end of the video here. I suppose I can check the next floor just to make sure. Like, is there one more floor for us to clear, like a proper floor, or is this like an event floor? Let's have a look. We ain't doing this. We ain't doing this. Let's get out of here. That's enough fighting for one video, folks. I don't want to bore you guys to death. Like, we've been going for like, what, about 45 minutes? That's enough. All right, folks. So, next time, the good news is Georama is going to be our objective to next video. We've got a fair amount of parts it is already. Some bits and pieces and stuff to delve into. So we're going to get at least a good video out of that. By which point, hopefully, I'll have a chance as well to have a look and see what you guys think we should be doing in regards to breaking up the Trial Hammer and Battle Axe where they're going. I'm definitely going to also put some experience into the Bandit's Ring. I'm probably going to go ahead and get that ready to be broken up so we can put steel onto someone's weapon. I think that would be really useful. I can easily see it's putting that on, like, Towen's blade. Because he hits quite a lot. So, in theory, I don't know if steel happens per hit or you have to, like, land the killing blow to steel. I don't know. You guys can tell me, but I can easily see Towen picking up that. He could also do with the upgrade anyways on his weaponry. Like, if the Battle Axe and Charhammer go onto Ruby's ring, which is where I think I would put it, then the Bandit's Ring going on to the Wise Owl Sword would be a consolation prize at the least. That's my rough planning, but again, let me guys know what you think. So I will thank you all for watching, and next time, we're going to help put Queens back together again. I'll see you then.